live. Good day everyone. Or should I say, hey people. I'm in East York. That's right, I'm not downtown. Although we will be heading into downtown as we make our way. Hello to Capelan, and I can't really make out the name of the first person who said hello. Whoever you are, hello, and yes, it seems like it will be a great day. Your name is slightly obscured. And hello Christopher Haydock, and Harjot, and Michael Stern, and Falcom, and Marie Palmer. Alex here, and Toronto's doo-wop music guy, Danny Kaman, Reggie Gagnon. Good day to all. Hunter Stewart, hello, hello. So it's quite sunny and warming up nicely. Yesterday was a bit cool. I think tomorrow will be downright hot. Hello, I like to walk. So right now I'm on Coxwell Avenue, and we will be making our way to John Candy's former house. So yes, we're in East York, as you can tell by these hoodies that these young lads are wearing. This is sort of a neat little commercial strip here at the very northern end of Coxwell Avenue. Hey Susan, how you doing? And look, a Mr. Sub. You don't see too many Mr. Subs anymore. I only discovered this little neighborhood last year. I had no idea this existed for all those years I've lived in Toronto. And it's kind of neat because there's angled parking. This is kind of like small towns often have this sort of parking along their main streets, especially in places like Western Canada. Prairie towns and that sort of thing. Hello Sebastian, how you doing? And John O'Meara, hello, hello. And good afternoon, Whitby dude. Let's cross to the other side. Maybe I'll get some shade. Make it easier to read the chats. It's so bright out here. I took a subway and a bus to get up here. That's better. Hello, Steve Mikra. There, now I can actually see what people are saying. So this is like an old school commercial strip. We'll eventually be making our way to another old school commercial strip along Pape Avenue in Pape Village. Hello Brenda, or should I say howdy. And Midge Adams, hello, hello. Who wants a knuckle sandwich? Any takers? Whippy dude, this is Coxwell Avenue in East York, the very northern end of Coxwell Avenue, right by O'Connor Drive, which is just up ahead. Hey, look at that, eh? Lickety Split Ice Cream Shop. That sounds good. And no neighborhood is complete without a Starbucks. Even in old school East York. I think I'll head up to Cosburn and then I'll start heading west along Cosburn. And then we'll eventually come to Donlands Avenue, and there's another little commercial area there, and that's also where John Candy used to live, just on a side street. Hello, Marcia Mack. Oh, was that once San Francisco? There was one of those just in Little Italy, right? Toronto's doo-wop music guy across from Bitondo's, right? Yeah, I like those little locally owned shops with their cool little names. I'll have a knuckle sandwich, please. Sebastian, the weather's really nice. It's, I think, getting up into the low 20s today. It's a bit breezy right now. I don't know if you can hear that wind, but but it's definitely t-shirt weather. And Danny Canan, 10 euros. It's in use. The guy's like, can I use your phone? What? Danny Caman, 10 euros to start the ice cream sandwich fund. That's awesome, Danny. Thank you very much. I think you all know once the hot weather comes around, then I start stocking up my freezer with ice cream sandwiches. Hey, Joe's Crayons, how you doing? Yeah, I think John Candy was a lot of people's favorites, right? And Emo's Music Channel, $2. Thank you very much, Emo, for the super chat. And by the way, I checked out your channel and I subscribed a little while ago. Hey, Ron Deloitte, how you doing? I guess it must be school letting out time here. And Terratopia, $10 to second the ice cream sandwich fund. Oh wow, thank you very much, Terratopia. It's very, very kind. And Reggie Gagna, $2.79. My goodness. Thank you, Reggie, for the super chat as well. At this rate, I'll have to buy a second freezer. One for my pizzas and one just for my ice cream sandwiches. There's the East York Deli over there. Appropriately named. So here's Cosburn Avenue, so we'll start heading west now. Emo's Music Channel, another $5. Thank you, Ken, for subscribing to my channel. Well, geez, you're very welcome, Emo. And thank you for always supporting my channel. Appreciate it very, very much. But yeah, people, check out Emo's Music Channel on YouTube. Fans Buses Gaming. Donkey Cone, the best in town. That's what they all say, right? So as you can see, things out here in this part of East York are a little bit suburbanish. This is sort of like immediate post-war suburbia, I would say. I think this area was built up probably right after the Second World War ended, more or less. There are some older parts of East York, of course, once you head southward. Pre-war areas. I am, yeah. Yo.
Hello.
Yo, say hi to YouTube, everyone. Yeah?
Hey, YouTube.
All right.
Post it.
All right.
What's your YouTube? What's your
The
YouTube?
TheKenContinuum.
TheKenContinuum? What is
Ken
this?
Continuum.
What's this episode
All
about?
one word.
What's this episode about?
This is a walking tour of East York.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube.
All right.
How you spell it?
Like the TheKenContinuum, all together, all one word.
Yo, free Shahir at TBK prison. Let's go.
Wait, are you on Twitch?
Free him up.
Are you on Twitch?
YouTube's on YouTube. Yo, free Shahir. Free
See what I'm doing
Shahir.
here.
Shahir. Yeah, let's go,
Oh,
Shahir.
I hit the wrong button.
Yo, TBK.
Hey, watch. What's your account called?
There it is.
What's your account called? You have 70 viewers.
TheKenContinuum, there you go.
What's his account?
Hey, you just got like 10 years
Hello,
old.
wait, can you do it?
Hello, YouTubers.
Yeah, I'm live, yeah.
What did you say about me? Hey kids. Yo, she said hey kids. Hey baby. Let's go. Hey baby.
All right. All right. Enjoy. Enjoy.
I want to follow you.
Yeah? All right. Where am I?
Here, just speak. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What is it? Keep typing.
TheKenContinuum.
Wait, the Ken continue.
Yeah.
Ken continue.
He has it. Yeah, he has it. Yeah.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
It's a walking tour of the.
I'll be struck.
Yeah.
Are you
Over
famous?
here. Subscribe.
There I am. Yeah. Right on. All right. Thanks, guys.
Wait, can I show them my unspoken riz one more time?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Have a good day.
Later. See ya. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, those guys were awesome. That was like the nicest group of young dudes I think I've ever come across in my life. You need to start those subscribers young, yeah? So anyway, if anyone was saying something to me, I probably missed what you were saying there. I was talking to the dudes. The young dudes. All the young dudes, right? Isn't that a good song? All the young dudes. Emo's Music Channel, another $2. Oh my god. Kids' best fans in the world, Ken. Yeah, I think you're right. Can't argue with that. Hey, and we got 69 viewers. Nice. Hey, Sanjay, how you doing? That would be cool, Allie. That would be cool. As much as I'd like to think stuff like that would happen, for some reason these sort of channels don't appeal much to certain demographics. I don't know. I don't know if 12, 13-year-old dudes would really be into watching me walk around the city, but hey, you never know. Hey, Schnurk Chick, how's it going in Guelph? One of your two favorite Schmengi brothers. Hey, Mark S., how's it going? Hey Theo, alright. Nice. Welcome to the chat. It's good meeting you and your crew. We're going to John Candy's house, Theo. I don't know if you ever watched any of John Candy's movies before, but he used to live around here. When does school get out? A lot of it, I think, gets out around 3 o'clock, 3:15. That's what it was for me anyway, when I was in high school. 3 o'clock was the end of school day. We got Sophie's Sports Bar and Grill, Cosburn Variety. It's a nice old school shops along here. If you know anything about my channel, you know I love old school stores with old school signs. Things that look like they haven't changed since 1975. And whoa, way up there you can see the Leaside Towers. That's in like Thorncliffe Park, which is still in East York, by the way, but that's a whole other part of East York way up there. That's a really more suburban area of high-rise apartment towers. And wow, I can spot the CN Tower, and we're far away from downtown right now. Yeah, Allie, this is sort of like if you're in more of the outer areas of Queens or something, or even in some of the New Jersey suburbs, northern New Jersey suburbs. I think Donlands Avenue is just a little ways up. Hello Cheryl, how you doing? Hello Keenan in London, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. So you'll see lots of bungalows. John Candy's old house was a bungalow, but then it got altered, so it doesn't look the same as it used to look. When the new owners took over, they built an addition. Hey, Vivian Johnson, good afternoon.
This is so stupid.
Greenwood Avenue. This is another major street. Yes, that's right, Sanjay. Catherine O'Hara is another Canadian, also from the SCTV comedy troupe and TV show. Hey, Christopher. Yes, you are right, Christopher. And didn't David Bowie write that song, even though he didn't record it? Or maybe if he did record it, it was not the recording that everyone knows, which is, of course, by Mott the Hoople. Alright, I think we're getting closer to Donlands. This is sort of similar to my experience walking through North York. Things seem further apart in areas like this. And you're just walking past houses for the most part, you know? Hey, Scott Briggs, how you doing? Yeah, Martin Short too. It's another Canadian. I think he's from Hamilton though. So Toronto can't claim Martin Short. But he did live here obviously for a long time while they're doing the SCTV show, and before that with the SCTV reportory troupe. "100 degrees, yikes." You can keep it. Alright, so there's Donlands Avenue. So I'll also show you the location of the movie theater that John Candy used to frequent when he was young, which sort of inspired him to go into the movie industry in the first place, or show business at least. It's not a movie theater anymore, but it still kind of looks like one. Yeah, what's going on over here? Toronto Fire. Alright, so now we're just heading towards Candyland. That's what I'm going to call this neighborhood from now on. There's the Ritz restaurant. And I guess it is the beginning of rush hour, so as we make our way into downtown, I'm sure we'll see lots of lovely traffic. That's the great thing about walking. Doesn't mean anything to me. If the traffic's backed up, I just keep on going. Sebastian, oh yeah, of course. We get heat waves in Canada, southern Ontario, and the interior of BC. British Columbia can get really hot. Southern Ontario is a very humid sort of heat though, and the interior of BC is more of a dry heat. But yeah, both places will get up over 100 degrees Fahrenheit on certain days. And even Northern Ontario too, not just Southern Ontario. And also Quebec. And parts of the Maritimes. Basically anywhere in the southern parts of Canada will experience hot heat like that, in the prairies. So here's the little commercial strip along Donlands Avenue. Sort of similar to the one we were just at on Coxwell. It also has the angled parking, as you can see. Oh, look at these antiques here. And it also has an old school kind of look and feel to it. Henry's Milk. What is this? The Thrifty Chef. Captain John's Fish and Chips. Radio Station Cafe. So here's what used to be the movie theater. I think it was just called the Donlands Theater or something along those lines. And now you can see it's... Well, is it even operating? It says Pie in the Sky Studios, but I don't know if there's anything... I guess it's open, whatever it is. It's not a theater anymore, that's for sure. I don't know if I can even cross here. There's lots of traffic here. And the angled parking makes it hard to see what's coming. Look at this. I just want to cross the street. Okay. Do I have to walk down to that crosswalk just to cross the street? Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm doing it. Wow, that was something. Who would have known that Donlands Avenue up here is like traffic gridlock? So there's the commercial strip. There's the old theater, that big blue thing. And Woodville Avenue, this is John Candy's old street. And he literally just lived right up the street here. look at this old caddy. That's what that is. Oh, it's an Oldsmobile. It's an old Oldsmobile. Hey, Novocasa's here. Good day, good day. And we got a Counting Crows cover of Big Yellow Taxi. I like that song, but we'll just keep on moving. And this is it right here. 217 Woodville. We have a big cherry blossom tree in front. So that's his old house there, that bigger one. It used to look like these, but then they added an addition on top. So there we go, the former home of John Candy, and I see a couple youngsters heading inside. Maybe they live there now. I wonder if they know that they live where John Candy once lived. I'm sure someone has told them. But yeah, see, all the other houses are still these smaller bungalows. And that's what that one once looked like. And you can still see the kind of original size of it there with the bricked on front. So Uncle Buck used to live there. Or whatever character you remember him as. Hello Yogi, how you doing? And Jeanette, hello Jeanette. Do they use different, yeah, I think bungalow is a common term in both the US and Canada for a certain style of housing. Because I know Chicago has what is called the bungalow belt. So when he was a kid, he would just walk right down the block here and boom, the theater was right there. And he would go see all the movies that were playing. So now we're going to head to Pape Village, which is another little commercial area. Probably the most well-known commercial strip in East York, and the biggest one also. This breeze feels good. Hey, John Burke, thank you. We just looked at John Candy's old house. I don't know if you were here in time to see that. Yeah, once the weather starts getting any warmer than this, I start to not enjoy it. If it just stayed like this all the time, I'd be happy. Hey, Bungalow Bill, nice reference, yes. Went out tiger hunting with his elephant and gun. In case of accidents, he always took his mom. Oh, yeah, oh, got some music. Oh. You agree with me, Terratopia? Awesome. I like when people agree with me. Although it's fun sometimes when people don't agree with me. Because arguing can be a bit of a rush sometimes, you know? That's exactly right. Once it gets any warmer, that's when my phone is always at risk of overheating and killing my live streams, and that's always a pain in the ass. So as long as it stays around like this, that usually doesn't happen. Like this Friday or tomorrow, the temperature might even be hot enough for that to happen if I was live streaming. Hello, Lisa. It's the fire hall. Yeah, you have to check out the replay, Lisa. See where John Candy used to live. All right, Yahia. Hey, Davey Bukaj, how's it going? Up in my old hometown area. Whoa, a couple of super chats. Christine Camley, $20. Wow, thank you very much. 10 thanks. Oh, I'm trying to read it here. It's quite bright. Thanks for your fabulous walks. I enjoy them very much. And you're very, very welcome, Christine. And thank you also for supporting my channel as you do. It's very, very much appreciated. And Jeanette, $5 to go towards the ice cream fund. Thank you very much, Jeanette. You keep me cool during the warm temps. Also very much appreciated, Jeanette Morales. Hey, Picard is here. Hello, Picard. Virtual hug. All right, Susan. Glad you could drop by for a little while. Have yourself a great day. We're coming into like a high density apartment area. I think Bevy mentioned that she lived in this neighborhood along Cosborn here when she first moved to Toronto in the 90s. She lived in one of these apartment buildings. Westbury Place. This was known as a place to find some cheap rent for people looking for places to live. I'm not sure how cheap things still are here. Yeah, I saw Bevy's new video too, Falcom. Yeah, it's pretty good. Here's the Concord. Where do you live? I live in the Concord. Hello, Duja in Europa. And when I also first moved to Toronto, I was very close to actually looking at an apartment in one of these buildings myself. I think it was on this very street, actually. It was a one-bedroom, and I think at that time the rent was around $750 for the one bedroom. Of course, that was over 11 years ago. I imagine now it's probably almost twice that. And Vivian Johnson, $13.99. Payment for being late. more cold stuff going for teenage. Well, thank you very much, Vivian. And it doesn't really matter if you're late. You know, you can always catch the replays later and all that. But very much appreciated, Vivian. And this is an uncommon time for me to be streaming as well, so it's not unexpected for some people to miss the stream or come in late. Yeah, it's definitely cheap. Even 11 years ago, that was cheap for a one-bedroom apartment. But now it's like insanely cheap. I mean, you can't find even a single room now will cost you at least that much. Just a room, not even like a bathroom or a kitchen or anything. Yes, Vivian Johnson is awesome indeed. So we're coming up to Pape Avenue. This is where Pape Village will make its way down along the avenue, and we'll be walking south. Maybe I'll go to the shady side of the street again. $500 a month, Christine, yeah. That's awesome. Especially in that neighborhood, right? I suppose I could have crossed there and then crossed again, but oh well. And it's getting warm enough now that standing in the shade for a moment, it feels really good. Stay cool. I'm trying, John Burke, I'm trying. So this is a busy neighborhood commercial district for the former borough of East York. Yeah, I just heard yelling, Allie. I just sort of just ignored as best I could. When I was taking the subway up here to start the stream, there was also some people yelling and arguing on the subway too. You were born in East York General in 1955. Hey, that's awesome. So you must be very familiar with all these areas I've been walking through. Yes, they certainly can be, Allie. They certainly can be. I mean, you really need to have a screaming match on the subway with like 50 captive people who are forced to listen to everything. I think that guy was going for the Drake look, right? I noticed that a lot of dudes are really trying to look like Drake. There's even a few of them here in Toronto who go around impersonating Drake and go to nightclubs and things like that, just so that they can get lots of attention, mostly from young women, and then they see what they can get away with, acting as if they were Drake. Hey, El Greco. Oh, your cousin was also born there?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you up to?
Just live streaming.
Are you mine?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Have a good day.
You too. Vivian, yeah? That would be funny, right? Just a group of us all with our cameras, just getting on the bus and saying, hey, guess what? We're all going to record a video together, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Well, I suppose it was something. You could probably say, you can't get on my bus. But we'd all whip out our little screenshot of the TTC's official policy on recording onboard transit vehicles and go, look at that, loser! Suck it up! You lose! Anyway, I just got carried away there. Well, after the subway, I got on a bus to get up to the end of Coxwell Avenue, and I did record a video on that bus, and there were no problems whatsoever. It was just that one driver at that one time of day. He just decided to, you know, be a jerk about it. Yeah, I'm not sure what Go Bus says about that sort of thing, but I have done a video on the Go Bus also, without any problems. Hello, Sipand and TTC Explorer. How you doing? Look, it's the everything store. Do you need anything? Well, that's where you find it. Let's put them to the test. I'll walk in there one time recording a video and I'll ask for the most random things. Dalton Humphrey's everything store? We'll ask that question as well. I'll say, do you have any transparent toilet bowls, please? Hello, William. How you doing? The #1 Chinese restaurant. You heard it here first, people. You don't need to go to any other Chinese restaurants. #1. William, I'm doing great. It's a lovely Thursday afternoon. It's Gianni's Pasta and Italian Sandwiches. That sounds like a good spot, right? I think I would trust them with a good meal. So now we're coming into Greek Town. Pape and Danforth is sort of like the heart of Greek Town, more or less. And there's a Greek Gospel Church. This whole chunk of East York is basically Greek Town. I didn't notice one, Sanjay, but I'm sure there must have been one along Pape Avenue through the commercial area. I just failed to see one. I'd be surprised if there wasn't, right? One of your good friends is on Gowan. That's an awesome name for a street. Is your good friend a strange animal? Does that classify as a lame dad type joke? William, yeah, Megan is doing well. She might be popping into the stream later. Unless she's lurking right now, which is also a possibility. So we're almost at the Danforth. That's where we'll be heading westward into downtown Toronto. We'll get to walk over the Bloor Viaduct. Hello, Scott Langill. I see we got 127 people. And welcome to all the new viewers. Maybe some of those young dudes I ran into earlier are still watching. Welcome to you guys, if you are, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that like button also. All that stuff helps out my channel big time. Am I going to eat on a patio stream? I don't know, Carlos. That's usually not the sort of thing I enjoy doing while live streaming, but anything's possible. I don't have any immediate plans to do anything like that. I know a lot of live streamers do that sort of thing where they go into a restaurant and you watch them eat live and all that, but I never really find that interesting, really, to watch, personally, but I don't know if other people do. Maybe they do. Marcus, I haven't seen the new Doctor Strange movie yet, but my friend Jim will be coming into town this weekend from North Bay. You might have seen him before in some of my videos, and I live streamed with him once before too. Anyway, he brought up the idea of us going to see the Doctor Strange movie while he's in town. So that might be something I'll see very shortly. What if you bought me dinner? Well, that might change something a little bit. Yeah, this Pape subway station. Am I watching any shows? Yeah, I'm watching a couple shows, I think. What am I watching? Like new shows? I'm watching the new Kids in the Hall series that just came out on Amazon, because I was a huge fan of the old original Kids in the Hall series. And it's funny, in the first episode they mentioned my hometown, North Bay. I thought that was pretty cool, because they actually shot another series in North Bay like over 10 years ago called Death Comes to Town, and one of the kids in the hall, Scott Thompson, was born in North Bay, so I guess they have a little connection to North Bay, so they mentioned it in the first episode of the new show. And I also started watching Mike Myers' new show on Netflix. I just watched the first episode of that so far. It has a strange name like the Penteveret or something like that. I can't remember exactly how to pronounce it. And I started watching the new season of Russian Doll. And I'm watching the new Star Trek Strange New Worlds that just began airing recently. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm watching a bunch of shows now. Scott, yeah, that's it. That's the one with Mike Myers. Yep. You want to have a look at me, yeah? With all my wind-blown hair and everything. All right. See? I have very fine hair. The slightest breeze and my hair just blows all over the place. It's like baby hair. So hey, we're in Greektown. All right, let's walk west. Hey, Dave in Bangor, how's it going? I don't think it matters what side of the street I walk on. The sun is going to get me on either side. Yours too, Lisa? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to control this sort of hair, you know? It doesn't have any body to it or anything. It just goes anywhere the wind goes.
Malaka, you a brat?
I used to do that years ago, Vivian, when I had long hair. I do the ponytail thing, but I don't know if I'm really into doing the ponytail thing anymore. It seemed like it was you know, a 90s thing. I don't know if it's still something I would want to do. Funny dog. There's no way I'll ever do a man bun. No way. I don't know why, but I just can't stand that old man bun look. Even though Megan loves them and she keeps saying I should do it, I'm like, nope. No man buns for me. Like a pirate, yes. Well, Talk Like a Pirate Day is on my birthday, so maybe there is a little bit of pirate in me. Do I love Baskin Robbins? Well, I can't say I love Baskin Robbins. I've been there a few times in my life, perhaps. It's all right. No to man bun, Christine? Yes, we agree. GS, I'm glad you enjoyed seeing John Candy's old house. friendly Greek. Here's Alexander the Great Parquet. This is sort of like the little unofficial meeting spot, I guess, in Greek town here. Meet me at Alexander the Great. My sister, yeah, she's good. She's not enjoying the weather currently in Vancouver. She was complaining just yesterday that the sun never wants to come out, at least not lately. And it's stubbornly cool. She's like, where's the sun? Where's the heat? Christopher, eventually the buzz cut will be on the agenda. I just haven't had the urge yet to do it. That's usually how it happens. I'll just wake up one day and think, you know what, I think it's time. Well, they just bought a house in Vancouver, so I don't think they're going to be moving back to Toronto anytime in the immediate future. Marie, not usually, no. When I'm home, I usually just let it all hang down. Or let it all hang out, or whatever the proper expression would be. If there's no wind blowing, it doesn't bother me. It's just outside when the wind blows it in my face. I'm sure she will, Christine. Well, it's not just up to her though, Yahia. I mean, her husband and kids are also there, you know. They're not just gonna sell the house on a whim immediately after they bought it. I think they're gonna give it another year in Vancouver to see how they like it. Yeah, that's sort of true also, right, Christine? Although it is possible, obviously. I relocated well after I was a grown adult. Whew, walking right into the sun and it's baking my face. I'm gonna have a suntan in the shape of my sunglasses on my face. Hopefully it's not baking my phone also. I just realized that. Don't forget allergy season. Yeah, I've never really had a problem with allergy season. I've been lucky enough to not have to experience any allergies as far as I know. Oh, we got some musicians. I'm gonna let it shine. Is that how those lyrics go for that? I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Not to be confused with the Pebbles and Bam Bam song, Let the Sunshine In. That's a whole different song. Let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. Yeah, they were doing a good job. What about the Brady Bunch song, Sunshine Day? It's a sunshine day. Falcon, that's where I know that song from. The Flintstones. I think Fred had a dream that Pebbles and Bam Bam started singing and they became famous celebrities and people were trying to take them away from Fred and Wilma. It was like a nightmare that Fred had. Anyone remember that? Lots of traffic backed up here as we're about to go over the bridge into downtown. This will be the end of the Danforth and the beginning of Bloor Street once we cross the bridge. Broadview subway station just over there. And Broadview Avenue that heads south down towards the Riverdale Park skyline view. We've all seen that many times. Funny dog, I remember that too, yeah. Well, what about their creepy neighbors? I think after the popularity of the Munsters and the Addams family, the Flintstones decided to add their own creepy family that moved in next door to the Flintstones. Hey, plays with squirrels. How you doing? Ah, here's some shade. It's only 21. It feels warmer. Oh no, not Barney. There was another creepy family. They had a big giant spider. Over the bridge we go. Bridge over the River Don. Hey, Joseph. Oh, I can hear a subway going underneath me. Ooh, my hair is really blown in my face now. Quite annoying. And look, way up there, I spy with my little eye Strides Land. That's Strides Land way up there. Request for Grandpa Simpson voice. Trying to think of a good Grandpa Simpson quote. Yeah, Continuum Land is over there. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Yeah, now what I'm with, isn't it? And what is it seems weird and scary. It'll happen to you. I hear another train going under. Mike Landry is here with $5. Hey Ken and everyone in the chat. Well, thank you very much, Mike, and hello to you. Welcome to the stream. Feels like it takes forever to walk across this. In reality, it's only about 5 minutes, but it feels like 15. But we did it! We're downtown. Well, barely. We're just coming into downtown. I don't see a cloud in the sky. Yeah, I heard there's going to be some rainy weather coming up. Stormy weather. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing my live stream on Saturday or on Sunday or even on Monday. We'll have to see. My next one, that is. Yeah, we're over it though, Falcom. We're over it. Am I not tired? Not really. No, not yet. I'm a little hot. I mean, a little sweaty. I'm not tired though. Alright, now here's Castle Frank subway station with this never-ending construction nonsense they have here. Hey, Pittsburgh RPG, good afternoon. And hello, random one in South Africa. Welcome to the stream. We're just coming into downtown Toronto. Hey, Turkey Pillow. I don't know if I'm supposed to walk through the station to like come out the other way. No, you have to go through the gates. So I guess I have to walk around. I'm having flashbacks from Eglinton West Station here. Hello in Dominica. Yeah, you got that right, Falcon. At least this isn't as bad as the nonsense around Eglinton West Station. This one is very minor here. Dean's vlog, really? Anne Murray, huh? I came across a cool picture online recently of John Lennon, Alice Cooper, and Anne Murray, and Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees all hanging out together, like at a bar or a nightclub. And I thought, how did Anne Murray get in that crowd? How did she get mixed up with them? Almost 100 likes. Nice. Yeah, hit that like button. Get me up over that 100 mark. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. And as I said last time, hit all the buttons. Any button, just hit it. It'll help me out in some way or another if you hit all the buttons. There's that awesome view of the Yorkville skyline. The Rosedale Valley. And the subway tunnel. I just realized I had my camera zoomed in a bit there. Okay, that's better. I sound like Star Trek. How do I sound like Star Trek? Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, I think sounding like Star Trek could be cool. Yeah, it's pretty weird looking, right, Novelcos? I almost kind of wish that it was open air so you could see the trains just rumbling through there. Oh, shade. Ho ho. Peter Tork, yep. The only monkey left is Mickey Dolenz. That's it. The last monkey standing or swinging. Just checking my battery, still at 42%. My phone has really been lasting a long time now that the weather's warmed up. My last live stream was 2.5 hours. I was like, wow, that's one of the longer ones I've ever done. Harjot, I was in East York, but now I'm downtown. So I've been making my way westward from Coxwell Avenue. Ugh, back in the sun again. Once I get around this bend up ahead, then I'll find some shade. There'll be too many big buildings to have me exposed like this. A Weird Al movie. Yeah, I know. I saw the trailer for that. Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al. I'm down for that. I think the whole point of the movie is you're not supposed to take it seriously. So people are saying like, why is Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al? He's too short to play Weird Al. I think that's the whole point. They're kind of like, just make things as absurd as possible. More construction nonsense. Oh, I'm totally going to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's just called Weird, right? That's the name of the movie? Weird. Right, yeah, no worries. And the sun is hiding behind this building, this tall building here. Another reason why I like tall buildings. Alright, now we're Really coming into the thick of things here along Bloor Street. Hey, is that a new Circle K? More strange things are afoot. Those seem to be popping up all over the place lately. Kind of similar to how A&W's popped up all over the place in the last few years. There's a look down Sherborne Street. As long as I'm in the shade with a nice little breeze, I'm good. This weather is A-okay. Bloor Street East. I guess the Bay store has closed down now, or is that still open for a few more days? I'm not too sure. And there's the Evil Rogers building. Look at that thing. What a weird looking building. Closed, did it? All right. Oh well. I still haven't watched the new season of Better Call Saul. I will, though. I've been watching that show since the beginning. Ugh, I'm tired of walking directly into the sun. This is Ted Rogers Way, which becomes Jarvis Street as you head south. Circle K world domination. Take that, 7-Eleven. Boy, who needs to be blocked, Yahya? I haven't really noticed anything offensive being said. And once again, I'm enjoying all this shade. But look, it's ending right up here. Oh no. Why do you want to block people so much, Yahya? Hey, look, it's Church Street. Hey, Big S, how you doing? Alright, so now we're coming into the part of Bloor Street that gets kind of fancy. Not quite there. It really happens once you pass Yonge Street, but this is where the sidewalks get all nice and fancy anyway. And all the nice flower beds and trees and all that kind of stuff. I think eventually they will extend the high-end nature of Bloor Street eastward more along this part of the street. The Mink Mile will get maybe renamed the Mink Mile and a Half. Hey, Funny Dog, are you checking out? Alright, have a good one. And thanks for tagging along for a while. Will I be YouTubing with Jim? I'm not sure. Don't have anything planned. We'll just see what comes up once he's here. Entire store 30% off. Everything must go. What's going on here? Yeah, no signage here. It is gone, although you can still see where it said the bay. Man, look, it's Young and Bloor. We made it all the way to Young and Bloor. I don't know what was happening back there. They didn't look like police, so beats the heck out of me. So let's head south on Yonge Street. I'll save the mink mile for another stream or video. I think Johnny just did a mink mile video though, just yesterday or the day before. Open Bob. No, this isn't the Ukrainian neighborhood, but that guy has just been a fixture here at Young and Bloor ever since the war began. And I see he's got some helpers now. Bloor West Village is the Ukrainian neighborhood. That's way in the west end. It's now a rush hour walking down Yonge Street on a Thursday afternoon. This person wants to turn, but that car is blocking her.
Hell no, I would not.
Downtown Yonge, and I'm still on the sunny side of the street. It's shadier on the other side. that dude walked directly into the bike rack thing on the sidewalk with his groin. He made direct contact. One of these things. Ah! Right in the wiener. Hey, Epic Nation, how you doing? That's right, Lisa. At least 300. Turkey pillow, I gotta be getting hungry now. Yeah, I could eat. I mean, I could definitely eat. Before I left, I had a nice bowl of Vector cereal. Have you ever had that before? That's good stuff. That's high protein content. It's just a bit expensive though, so I try to buy it when it's on sale. Andrew Nielsen, $5. Happy Thursday. Thank you very much, Andrew, and same to you. I appreciate that super chat very much. You found my channel from Johnny. Nice. Yeah, well, I'm glad you caught me live. Yeah, stay tuned. I do these live streams at least a couple times a week, usually. Never heard of Vector? It's a Kellogg's cereal. What's my vector? Are we talking physics? Canine couture. There you go. You can spoil your dog or pamper him or her or whatever all you want at that place. Havana Coffee House. I think quite a few new places have popped up on Yonge Street over the last 6 months or so. Wellesley Street. Thank you, tall building, for supplying me with shade on this side of the street. I know there's shade on the other side of the street, but I find this side of the street a little more interesting to walk along. Sorry, I wish I had some. I wish I had some too. I have none of those. Almost 130 likes. Awesome. Thank you, Falcom. And Christopher Haydock. £3. Thank you very, very kindly, Christopher. Your support is very much appreciated. Pinky Floyd? Is that sort of a take on Pink Floyd, I wonder?
No, just say it.
It's very, very close to Pink Floyd in any case. Right, 26% battery. That should get us down most of the length of Yonge Street here. Alright, we're approaching College, or Carlton. I always thought this little strip of stores was kind of a bit odd here, just this one-story sort of little stretch of restaurants. I can see Hoops Sports Bar and Grill relocated back here. They were here years ago before they redeveloped this lot for this new building. And they tore down the original building. And now they've moved back into the same location. I wonder how much more their rent is now than it was before. Or if they got some sort of deal. Yeah, right, Novocos? And there used to be a Starbucks here on this corner, but it closed when the big Starbucks purge shut down something like 80 locations a couple years ago. And now, wouldn't you know it, a Tokyo Smoke is moving into that corner. There's already a Tokyo Smoke just a few blocks up. I saw a post on Reddit just the other day showing how lots of the cannabis shops that opened up in the last couple years are starting to close down now because there's too many of them. Sometimes 4 or 5 on a single block. That's just not sustainable. So they are starting to fall one by one. Salcombe, no, I've never been. I do not partake of the ganja, so I've never had any reason to go in. It's 12 degrees in North Bay. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. Got like 10 degrees on you here. The best high is a natural high. If you can attain that, then I guess that would be right. I don't know how often I actually attain something that seems like a natural high. But hey, I try. When I finish a live stream and I see that I've gained a whole bunch of new subscribers, maybe that is a bit of a natural high. I'd say that qualifies. So I'd like to experience that. Let's see if we can make that happen. And I think this new downtown IKEA will be opening very, very shortly. It's located here at the base of the Aura. The Aura condo. Next Wednesday. All right, thanks. Thanks, Alex. I'll probably make a video checking out the new IKEA. Although it's going to be a madhouse, right, on the first day. I might not go on the opening day. Condo, yeah, that's the Aura. That's currently the tallest residential building in Canada. But there are a couple of buildings, even more than a couple, at least three buildings under construction here in Toronto that will be taller than the Aura. One of them is just right here. Literally across the street from Aura, there will be this building here, Concord Sky, that will be taller than the Aura. No, the mall at the basement level of the Aura is something else. It's a dead mall, a struggling mall. I did a couple videos walking through there. So maybe all the activity that the new IKEA will bring some business to that mall also. Maybe they'll actually have a customer base finally. Hey Gerald Bell, how you doing? Kongi Queen, that's where the Swiss Chalet used to be. I guess there are some clouds now. A while ago there wasn't a cloud in the sky. So here's the giant hole that will soon be Concord Sky. This will be like an 84, 85 story condominium. Whereas the Aura over there is 74 stories, I believe. Well, we got a guy standing in the middle of the road, disrupting traffic. Oh, now he's hitting the taxi. Now he's kicking the taxi. He's just being a complete shithead. Oh, his bike. Okay. There's more to the story here. Something happened with his bicycle. Not sure if the taxi had anything to do with it, though. Whoop. He's having trouble. I don't know. I didn't catch if he was actually struck or what the situation was. At first I thought he was just someone walking out into the street disrupting traffic, which is not uncommon. That's something that you'll see people doing with some regularity down here. But in this case, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he actually had a reason to be angry. And here's the Tokyo Smoke here. Literally just, what, 5 minutes walk from the other location that's opening up the street. Yeah, that's possible, Paul. And well, look where we are, Yonge and Dundas. This lady with her music. This is a kind of a constant presence now here on this corner. And they got something set up in the square. That's what's been missing for the last couple of years, is when they have these events taking place. So that's good to see that's coming back. Is this Rib Fest, perhaps? I'm not sure what this is. They used to have a Rib Fest here, but... Is it Rib Fest, Alex? It sort of looks like it. So we will continue south for a little while until my phone tells me that it's going to die. I don't think this one's going to last quite as long as my last stream. Okay, Whitby Dude, thanks for the confirmation.
Send me the tire size. Let me call my tire guy.
Hey, Alan K. Kwan, yeah, you made it. I am close to ending the stream, but hey, you made it before then. Maybe another... Not sure how much longer. I'm at 18% battery. Marie Palmer, yes, thank you for watching all this time. And I'm sure I'll see you next time. You'll lurk. Right, lurking is totally allowed. Hello to all the other lurkers watching right now. I know there's some of you there. That red-haired girl was looking at me like I was certifiably insane as I walked past talking. It's like, why is that guy talking to his phone on that stick? I think I'll properly end things before the screen suddenly goes black. Thank you, Gabby. It's nice to know that my brand of insanity is appreciated. And Alan K. Kwan, $5 to watch the replay of all you missed. All right, thank you very much, Alan, for the super chat and for watching the replay. You'll see John Candy's house in the replay. It seems like a million miles ago, but it was just a 2-hour walk ago. In a land called East York. Yogi likes lurking too. So do I. I mean, I lurk in other people's streams all the time. Sometimes I just like to watch. Well, the chuggers are camped out. They didn't get me though, I just kept walking. Carlos, yeah, I think the usual places that have patios will be busy this summer for sure. Unless you're talking about that special program where they had patios that took up one lane here. That was kind of cool when they did that. Maybe they'll bring that back. Any cheap places to stay for travelers? Not right now. Like, I'm not sure what the current situation is. Alright, so I'm at 15%, so I think this is around the time when I should start wrapping things up. We're at Young and Queen. Yeah, my phone just told me battery power low. Okay, phone, I get the hint. So yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up this stream. I hope you enjoyed the long walk from East York, Coxwell Avenue, and O'Connor Drive, all the way downtown. We stopped at John Candy's old house. That was kind of fun. And we walked through Pape Village, and we met a whole bunch of cool young dudes who surrounded me and checked out my channel and all that. So hi to any of them who might be still watching. So thanks everyone for the awesome conversation and all the nice chats. And thanks to the mods for doing an awesome job as usual. And thanks to everyone who sent a super chat, super sticker. And whoa, speaking of super chats, $9.99 Paula Barton. Wow, thank you very much, Paula. Right under the wire. Thank you so kindly. So yes, thank you to Paula and all those who sent super chats and super stickers. And like I said, I'm not sure when my next stream will be. Whether it be Saturday, Sunday, or possibly Monday. We'll see how it goes depending on the weather. And I will catch you all next time because as always I will continue. So have a great day and have a great weekend. And that's right, Monday is Victoria Day, so have a great long weekend. I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone. Marsha Mack. Have a good evening. And you're very welcome. Bye Harjot. Thanks Alan. You too.